Nikola Tesla, a portrait of eccentricity and genius. Nikola Tesla, a name synonymous with groundbreaking inventions, was also a man of profound eccentricities and unique personal habits. His life was as much a subject of intrigue for his peculiar ways as it was celebrated for his scientific brilliance. Here's a glimpse into the enigmatic world of Tesla's personal life, interspersed with his remarkable inventions. Fact number 1. Innovative triumphs: the coil, wireless energy, and aviation. In the realm of scientific innovation, Nikola Tesla's contributions were profound and diverse. His Tesla coil, invented in 1891, was a revolutionary creation in the field of electrical engineering. This high-voltage, high-frequency transformer is known for its ability to produce spectacular electrical arcs and is an essential component in the development of radio and television broadcast systems. Tesla's ambition extended to the groundbreaking concept of wireless energy transmission, embodied in the Wardenclyffe Tower project, initiated in 1901. This project, located in Shoreham, New York, aimed to transmit electrical energy without wires on a global scale. However, due to financial difficulties and skepticism from investors, the project was abandoned, and the tower was dismantled in 1917. Furthermore, Tesla's visionary ideas in aviation, particularly his concept of aircraft powered by atmospheric electricity, were far ahead of his time, envisaging a future of sustainable and fuelless flight. Number 2. Celibacy and singular focus. Nikola Tesla's personal and emotional life was marked by a notable absence of romantic relationships, a decision rooted in his firm belief in the virtues of celibacy. He chose to remain unmarried and avoid intimate relationships, convinced that such commitments could distract him from his research. This lifestyle choice was not without criticism and speculation during his time, but Tesla maintained that his celibacy was a conscious sacrifice to focus his energies entirely on his scientific and inventive pursuits. He lived a life of solitude, immersing himself in his work, which he believed was his greatest contribution to humanity. Number 3. Eccentric habits and obsessions. Tesla's life was characterized by a series of peculiar habits and compulsions, reflecting his unique personality and approach to life. His obsession with cleanliness was well known, manifested in his daily routine that included a strict regimen of hand washing and the use of numerous freshly laundered towels each day. Tesla also exhibited a deep-seated fascination with the number 3, which influenced many of his actions and decisions. He would often choose to stay in hotel rooms with numbers divisible by 3 and was known to walk around a block 3 times before entering a building. These obsessions extended to his eating habits and daily routines, revealing a man who lived by his own rules and standards, which, while unconventional, were integral to his identity as both a genius and an enigma. Number 4. Unusual sleep patterns. Nikola Tesla's sleep habits were as unconventional as his inventions. He claimed to sleep only about 2 hours each night, a practice he believed enhanced his productivity and creativity. This polyphasic sleep pattern, supplemented by occasional naps, was integral to his work routine. Tesla typically worked from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., took dinner, and then continued working from around 8 p.m. to about 3 a.m. This rigorous schedule was part of his disciplined approach to his research and inventive process. Tesla's limited sleep was often a topic of discussion among his contemporaries, who marveled at his ability to sustain such a lifestyle without apparent ill effects on his health or mental acuity. Number 5. A vegetarian diet. Later in his life, Nikola Tesla adopted a vegetarian diet, a choice influenced by both health and ethical considerations. His diet primarily consisted of milk, honey, bread, and vegetable juices. Tesla, who was born and raised in a meat-eating family, made this dietary shift in his later years, believing that a vegetarian diet was healthier and more conducive to his mental and physical well-being. He was particularly fond of honey and its health benefits and often included it in his meals. Tesla's adoption of vegetarianism reflected his holistic view of health, where diet played a crucial role in maintaining both physical and intellectual vigor. Number 6. Social circle and solitude. Nikola Tesla's social life was a blend of prominent acquaintances and a preference for solitude. He formed friendships with notable personalities of his time, including the celebrated author Mark Twain and the renowned poet Robert Underwood Johnson. These friendships often centered around intellectual discussions and shared interests in science and literature. However, despite these connections and invitations to social gatherings in high society, Tesla was predominantly a solitary figure. He valued his alone time, using it for deep contemplation and uninterrupted work on his projects. Tesla's inclination towards solitude was not indicative of social awkwardness but rather a deliberate choice to focus on his prolific work and personal reflections. Number 7. The Pigeon Whisperer. Nikola Tesla's affection for pigeons was a well-known aspect of his personal life. He regularly cared for and fed pigeons in New York City parks, forming a particularly close bond with a white pigeon. Tesla described his relationship with this pigeon in terms that suggested a deep, almost spiritual connection, stating that he loved her as he would love a human being. This pigeon, according to Tesla, would visit him every day at his hotel window, and he was reportedly distraught when she passed away. Tesla's love for pigeons was more than a mere hobby, it was a genuine emotional attachment that provided him comfort and companionship amidst his solitary life. Number 8. Financial indifference. Despite his significant contributions to science and technology, Nikola Tesla displayed an apparent indifference to financial matters. Throughout his career, especially in his later years, he lived in modest hotel rooms rather than luxurious homes, a choice that reflected his lack of interest in material wealth. Tesla frequently struggled with debts, partly due to his tendency to prioritize his scientific experiments and research over financial prudence. His financial situation was often precarious, relying on the support of patrons and occasionally facing eviction from his residences due to unpaid bills. This disregard for financial stability in favor of pursuing his scientific endeavors highlighted Tesla's dedication to his work and his disinterest in the trappings of wealth and material success. Number 9. The fire that changed everything. In 1895, a devastating fire broke out in Tesla's laboratory at 33-35 South Fifth Avenue in New York City. This fire destroyed a significant portion of Tesla's work, including experimental apparatus, models, and research notes. The cause of the fire was never definitively determined, leading to speculation and theories, including potential sabotage by rivals or other interests threatened by Tesla's innovative work. The loss was a severe blow to Tesla, both emotionally and professionally, as it wiped out years of his research and experimentation. This event marked a turning point in Tesla's career, significantly impacting his ability to continue certain lines of research and contributing to his financial difficulties. The fire remains a poignant reminder of the challenges Tesla faced in bringing his visionary ideas to fruition. Number 10. The death ray and occult theories. In the later years of his career, particularly in the 1930s, Nikola Tesla claimed to have developed a weapon he called teleforce, but which became popularly known as the death ray. This theoretical weapon was described as being capable of sending concentrated beams of particles through the free air, with enough power to destroy entire armies or to create a force field around objects. Tesla's claims, which were never substantiated in public demonstrations or peer-reviewed scientific journals, ignited a flurry of speculation. Some theories suggest that Tesla had accessed ancient, forbidden knowledge or tapped into a primal force of nature, often linked to occult or mystical sources. These speculations have added to the legend of Tesla, portraying him as a scientist who ventured into realms beyond conventional science. Number 11. Connection to extraterrestrial theories. Nikola Tesla's interest in wireless communication led to one of his most intriguing and speculative endeavors. In 1899, while conducting experiments at his Colorado Springs laboratory, Tesla detected unusual signals which he later theorized might have originated from outer space. Tesla considered the possibility that these signals could be attempts at communication from extraterrestrial beings, a hypothesis he took quite seriously. This event has been linked to various theories about extraterrestrial life and interstellar communication. Tesla's openness to these possibilities contributed significantly to his image as a visionary scientist who was not afraid to explore the unknown and consider ideas beyond the scientific mainstream of his time. Number 12. Mystical visions and flashes of insight. Tesla often spoke of experiencing intense flashes of insight and detailed visions that helped him conceptualize and develop his inventions. He described these episodes as spontaneous, vivid images that provided him with a clear vision of a theoretical machine or solution to a problem, often down to the minutest detail. These experiences, which Tesla said he had from an early age, have been interpreted by some as having mystical qualities or being a form of clairvoyance. They have contributed to the perception of Tesla as more than just a scientific inventor, but as someone who might have had access to a transcendent source of knowledge or a unique connection to the universe's mysteries. These visionary experiences, while difficult to quantify or explain scientifically, were an integral part of Tesla's creative process and genius.